Okay, this is chapter 16, loci. We'll define that later. But 16.1 is about drawing and measuring lines, angles and circles. It's very similar to the stuff we did in constructions in chapter 15. But essentially when we're doing loci questions, we are constructing things. We're constructing a storyline. We're drawing lines and angles according to certain rules. You'll see in a minute, but let's just revise our drawing skills here. This is 16.1, page 240, 241. What we've got up there is question 2. It says triangle ABC has side AB 7.4 and BC 5.2. There it is. ABC, the angle of B, in other words, the one in the middle, is a right angle. Basically, they've just described that story. I've got to make an accurate drawing of the triangle. Nothing to do with loci yet, but again, we just have to review our drawing skills. So I've got to somehow draw a 5.2 centimetre line. Let's get this thing out of the way and drag my ruler down, hopefully. Now, I think I've learned how to rotate this ruler. If I pick the right bit of it, pick it, right there it is, see? That's a new skill I've developed. It's called turning rulers around. So let's do it a little bit more. It's not only a video on how to do loci questions and drawing questions, it's also how to use this little facility here. Right, 5.2. So let me just draw that. Take my line facility here, 5.2. Hold it there. Quite hard to draw actually. So I'm going to call that 5.2. Yeah, that's good. I'll have that. And then I've got to go 90 degrees, so I'm going to need my protractor. Slide it across from there. Again, 90 degrees, 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. Just make a little mark around here on the 90. So there's a little marking point there. Get this out of the way for now. Right, it's got to be 7.4 in that direction. Now this is where the skill comes in. Can I rotate this? Please. Try again. Rotate it vertically. Let's see what happens if I do that. If I bring it over here, I've got to measure 7.4. So if I put... It's an awful lot of fun this we're having. Rotate it this way round. Get it half vertical. Right, drag it over to here. I want 7.4. So from there, 7.4. Straight up, got to pass through that point there. Right, 7.4. So here we go. 7.5. Again, really hard this. 7.4. Okay, that'll have to do, won't it? Obviously, didn't reach my little mark that the protractor had left because it just wasn't that big. Doesn't matter. So I've got 7.4 across there. Just label up there. So it's 7.4 centimeters according to the scale of my ruler. And 5.2 across here. And what have I got? I've got B, I've got C, and now I've got to join the ends like so to complete my triangle. And that is the vertex or corner A. Let's get rid of that little dash there because that's not required now, is it? Right, so there it is, and it's 90 degrees. So I've made an accurate drawing as best I could on the screen. Write down and measure the length of AC. Okay, back to the shenanigans. I can just rotate this thing. I'll try and measure it in front of you just to develop my wonderful skills. So let's rotate a little bit like that. Now how good is that? Let's see if I can just drag it over like that and measure up. Oh, I've got to measure it. I've got to rotate a bit more. Okay, you enjoying the cabaret? I'm not. How's that? That horizontalish? Oh, a bit more. Too much. Like that. Okay. Now drop it. Drop, 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 drop. Right, good. Move it around a bit. What have I got? Ah, it's not bad, is it? Measure that diagonal. I make that. Let's bring it closer. I make that 8.9. So there I go. I make that 8.5, 6, 7, 8, 8.9, 8.8. Call it 8.8, alright? So measure and write down length of AC, 8.8 centimeters. Get my ruler out of the way, I don't want that anymore, and I'll label it now as 8.8 centimeters, right? Again, you can get it almost bang on at school when you're working on proper paper with proper equipment, not virtual stuff. Write down and measure the size of angles BAC. BAC is that one there, and ACB. ACB. In other words, these two angles. This is where this piece of kit comes in. Try and measure this now. Let's rotate it a little bit, like so. If I can go vertical, then that's going to help a lot. Try if we can use that. Position it right there. Oh, lovely. Okay, close it off. Right, what have I got here? I have got this angle here. That's going to be, sorry, I have to read upside down. Apologise hugely. Right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So what have we got? We have got, if that's 30 and that's 35, I'll make that 36 or 37. I think it's 36 degrees. So I'm going to write here 36 degrees, and BAC is 36 degrees according to my reckoning. Let's now try and turn this thing around the other way and try and measure the other angle, shall we? Get it in line somehow. Okay, let's just drag it down. That's okay. So angle, roof angle ABC, ACB, in other words measuring it across in this direction there. Right, so we can see what we can see. Right, that one. Right, 10, 20, 30, 40, this 36 in the way. Let's just rub this 36 out so you can see what we're doing, alright? Right, let's go on bye-byes. Now remember it's 36, okay, I can see it now. We've gone up to 50, oh I don't know, 54 degrees roughly. So let's call that one 54 degrees. And let's say goodbye to that for now. Leave it just there. What have I got? I've made it 36 degrees and I've made that 54 degrees. Now let me let you into a little secret. Have you noticed that 54 and 36 make 90 plus this other 90 makes 180? So you know, I didn't even cheat, you know, but I measured it as closely as I could. 36 and 54, 90 plus that 90 there, 180, and I'm really happy with that. Which means I've probably constructed all these lines quite accurately, really, and my 8.8 is probably accurate as well. So that's it, and I'm happy with that. That's question 2. Let's move on to something a little bit more tricky, probably. Oh, here we go. The equipment's still there waiting for me. I have got to, basically it says triangle XYZ has X, Y as 7.2. There's a drawing there, and YZ is 8.4, and the angle 54 is shown. I've got to draw it accurately. So first step, let's get the baseline in place, get that compass out of the way. Let's rotate this one. Please come up. Right, well done you. So let's rotate that sort of flattish, and we'll get our baseline going, shall we? That's not too flat, is it? Let's just try it again. Flat, 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 flat. What does flat look like to you? Is that flat enough? I'm going to live with that, I don't mind. Right, I want 8.4 across there. Here we go. Straight line facility 8.4. We'll draw right on the ruler and then get it out of the way. 8.5, 8.4, maybe about there. It's gone too far, isn't it? Let's just get rid of it because it's gone a bit too far. Delete. Yeah, you see? This is software fun. Right, try and do it again. 8.4. That's 8.5. How about there? Bit short. Never mind. Allow me. 8.4. Get rid of the flipping ruler. Now I want a 54 degree angle coming up this side. So let's just get this protractor in place. Bring it. I should rotate it a bit, shouldn't I? Really, just a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I want 54 degrees. So measured from here, 54. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That'll be 55. One back is 54. So if I put it there, stop being glitchy now. There you go, got it. So he listens to me, knows who's boss. That's that. Next job, I've got to measure 7.2 off in that direction. This is the hard bit because I've got to get this thing to rotate correctly. So here we go. You turn around and try to look good. Let's see if that works, shall we? No, rotate it a bit more. Let's try that. 8.4 8.4, sorry 7.2 in that direction. It's okay there, it's gone too far, so let's just rotate that a little bit more. A little bit. Move it along a bit. Really hard. You see what I'm trying to do? Just give it another bit of a spin. Not that, the question's good, I like that. Oh, this is eating up lots of time for what? Let's try it again. Do you see what I'm trying to do? Listen, I'm going to pretend I've got it bang on. I'm going to measure 8.4. Sorry, I've got 8.4 on the brain because of that. I'm going to measure my 7.2 up the ruler and just let go. So here I go, 7.2, and I'm going to stop there, so get lost. You go away. In fact, you totally go away, because you've annoyed me now. Don't need my marker anymore, just join the ends, and you know how to do that. From there to there. Label up the little picture. We've got a 7.2 there. We've got ourselves a 54-degree angle. I was happy with that arrangement. And we've got ourselves a base of 8.4. Label, vertex X, vertex Y, vertex Z. And that's that done. Make an accurate drawing. Well, you saw what I tried to do. I got rid of it in my discuss, it's just so irritating. But that's 16.1. There's nothing new in that section. Just go back to the constructions in section 15, chapter 15. And when we look at 16.2 in a minute, we're looking at loci. An introduction to loci anyway. So that's your intro, and see you quite soon.